is doing a rudder turn right in front of us. Self-reliance in such strategic machine is unequivocal for India's defense, and products like ALH, the light combat helicopter Prachand, and the new baby light utility helicopter are part of Atmanirbhar success story of HAL. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause as the Prachand is exiting after an enthralling display.
आसमान में दहाड़ दो आरंभ है प्रचंड दो मस्तकों के झूठ आज ठंड की घड़ी की धूप मार दो और बादशाह में क्या की जान का उलान बाजे धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड
From the skies, it's again the runway. You are about to witness the power-packed takeoff of the Surya Kiran aerobatic team. They will take off in synchronized set of 3 twice, and the single 3 aircraft will take off right after them. We are standby for the Surya Kiran aerobatic team takeoff. The first 3 set, ladies and gentlemen, taking off right in front of you. It's a 9 aircraft display team. Following the first are the second 3 set. Rolling behind them, the single 3 aircraft. And as they take off, they will be back with a bang.
In a short while from now, we will present to you the thrilling, ever scintillating and heart-stopping air display of the indigenous lightest fighter of the world, Tejas. You will be able to watch the magnificent maneuvers of this aircraft on the screen placed in front of you, showing the live feed provided by DRDO's indigenously developed UAV Tapas. Wing Commander Karthikeya, fondly known as Cat amongst his friends, has lined up the Tejas on the runway for the first maneuver, the show-off takeoff. This maneuver showcases the might of the powerful GE 404 engine. Ladies and gentlemen, Tejas rolling and piercing into the blue skies of Bengaluru. As the aircraft inverts and comes down again for the next maneuver, please brace yourself for the hesitation roll. Please look to your right as the aircraft accelerates for the next maneuver and carries out a point roll and stops each time over. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here it rolls again. Continuing to enthrall you all, it pulls up again to execute the vertical pitch back. Watch the curve as it goes up into the lovely skies and dives down again, spots an adversary and starts turning like a beast. As we see the aircraft moving away, let us remind you of the decades of effort which have gone into making this program a resounding success. Without the foresight and technical acumen of every individual involved, this success wouldn't have been possible. Please look to your left as Karthikeya prepares to push the aircraft to the other end of its envelope with a red eye negative G turn. There it goes, turning the other way around and showing off the versatility of not only the aircraft, but of the pilot too, as he sees all the red in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please look ahead as the aircraft positions itself square of the dais for the vertical Charlie. There it goes, pulling up into the sky, showing off the Delta platform. Illustrating the Indian Air Force's motto, touch the sky with glory. Here it goes, rolling towards the blue yonder. Please look to your left as Karthikeya starts knocking off some speed to greet this wonderful gathering and flying past you at a snail's pace. Ladies and gentlemen, towards your left, Tejas is so slow at a speed of 120 knots that even the winds stop to stare. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the slow speed run. As he engages the burners of the powerful 4E404 engines, the aircraft rapidly climbs out and positions for the next maneuver of a half roll. The kind of weapon that the aircraft carries is phenomenal, and that makes the combat capability tremendous and lethal. Please shift your gaze to the right. Karthikeya prepares to roll and invert the aircraft. He will greet all of you in Spider-Man style and then roll all over again. As Wing Commander Karthikeya prepares off and prepares to land, let me tell all of you that with the induction of the Tejas, the Indian Air Force in particular and the Indian aerospace industry as a whole has come a long way in indigenization and self-reliance. With enhanced capabilities in terms of envelope expansion, better avionics, and air-to-air refueling, the Tejas can call itself a truly modern platform. As Karthikeya touches down, I would urge all of you to please give a huge round of applause for our very own Tejas and its braveheart pilots.
After the scintillating LCA, time now, soon crossing overhead and flying in an arc will be the globe formation. Coming in from your left, ladies and gentlemen, now the C-17 Globemaster along with the Hawks of Surya Kiran Aerobatic team. C-17 Globemaster is a massive long-haul aircraft that has been tackling distances and oversized loads. Right now in an arc formation in front of you, the C-17 Globemaster with the Hawks of Surya Kiran Aerobatic team.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look right ahead. The light utility helicopter. HAL is extremely proud to present here in display its youngest and latest member of the growing helicopter family. A few minutes earlier, this was the aircraft that led that 15 aircraft helicopter Atmanirbhar formation. He's doing it. Salute to the dais. The display today is being performed by HAL Chief Test Pilot Wing Commander Unni Pillai along with Wing Commander Bambani. Wing Commander Unni has flown over 8,000 hours over 30 different types of flying machine, both fixed and rotary wing. He has been the CTP, the Chief Test Pilot of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, for over 14 years in his illustrious career spanning over 38 years both in Indian Air Force and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have the light utility helicopter right in front of us, performing a unique helicopter maneuver, the pirouette. Wing Commander Unni Pillai is keeping the nose pointed to the center as he laterally traverses the circumference of that circle. A very deft maneuver. This demonstrates adequate control power, agility, and the extreme experience of the test pilot. Here they go and perform the extreme tail-up maneuver. Designing a helicopter for India's vast and varied terrain with its conflicting requirements is a daunting task. HAL lived up to this challenge, achieving it completely in-house in designing light utility helicopter. HAL therefore is capable of fully customizing this helicopter to any specific needs of any customer, civil or military, Indian or foreign. The light utility helicopter, after its operational clearance, has now entered the production phase. More than 1,000 of these helicopters are expected to be rolled out from the recently inaugurated Asia's largest is now performing a few stall turns in front of us. Ladies and gentlemen, the LUH has completed its captive.
After that, coming in from your right is an 5 aircraft in an arrowhead formation making the alphabet A. Please look to your right. And from the left, number 5, Wing Commander Borgalo and Scornida Allen, they're piercing right through the alpha for that perfect loop.
What an icing on top of the cake. Well, as the temperatures in this arena are starting to soar, coming in from your right are Suryakiran 6, that is Wing Commander Alok, along with 8 and 9. They will be rolling synchronously to my tunes like ballerinas in the sky in this well choreographed maneuver. Here they make an entrance from your far right. Ready for a roll? 3, 2, and 1. There they go! Advancing next from your right will be Suryakirans 1, 4 and 7 with Suryakirans 2 and 3 ready to draw circles around them. Flying as number 2 is Squadron Leader Garg and as number 3 is Wing Commander Bhardwaj. They will be making a helical structure resembling the shape of a DNA. And in our DNA, we store the team's motto of Sadaiv Sarvottam, or always the best. From your right, there goes number 3, being closely followed by number 2. Pulling up next to the skies are the synchro pair. Please shift your gaze to the front. और ये था टीम लीडर का सल्यूट हमारे मुख्य अतिथि को। आज हमारे साथ ग्राउंड पर उपस्थित हैं विंग कमांडर अश्विन हमारे कैमरा क्रू के साथ। आज इनकी जिम्मेदारी है ये सुनिश्चित करना कि आज का डिस्प्ले व टीम पूर्ण रूप से सुरक्षित हो तथा टीम लीडर तक रेडियो द्वारा जरूरी संदेश पहुंचाना। Other than the pilots flying today, we have Squadron Leader Chandel and the Squadron Doctor is Squadron Leader Sudarshan. recently undertook various displays to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, or 75 years of Indian independence. Some of the cities where the displays were carried out are Bhubaneswar, Puri, Guwahati, Kalaikunda and Vadodara. To keep up with the schedule of our team, you can follow us on Suryakiran_IAF on Instagram, Twitter and
रहे थे भव्य एयर इंडिया शो, जो इसका 14वां संस्करण